What is up, YouTube world? It's Andrew, aka Trucker Drew. Wanted to come to you guys today to talk to you about some of the aspects of driving for a company like Swift. There are a few companies out there that are, really big: Swift, Knight Transportation, Werner, stuff like that. Those companies are some of the largest companies in the United States, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Swift is the largest. We've got the most trucks out there on the road. We've got some of the biggest contracts. We're everywhere, so we're all over the place. But some of the things to expect when you're first coming into it, just some general ideas, some things you probably should do. If you are a new driver, no experience whatsoever, never driven a semi-truck at all, and you're going to go through the Swift Academy, everything is very easy for you, and it's basically catered directly to you. They tell you how to do everything, but you have to do some of the stuff on your own, such as getting your permit and getting your licensing and all that stuff. But they'll help you out with everything in that regards. If I can make any recommendation to make the process a little bit faster, go get your permit first on your own. It doesn't take long. It doesn't cost that much. I know it varies from state to state, but it's very easy and very simple to do. Every DMV has a book that you can go and get. And once you've got that book, study it. There's certain portions you want to study more than others, but study that book, go take the test, and you're good to go. And just know, I know in Missouri anyway, you can get a break in between tests to go refresh a little bit. That's what I did. I passed it flying colors first time, so it wasn't that complicated. Once you're done with that, you're going to obviously go to an academy. Whatever academy they choose to send you, there's some in Salt Lake City, Utah, probably some in Phoenix, Tennessee. Almost every Swift terminal, every big Swift terminal has some sort of academy connected to it. So you spend anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks there. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-week course, but after that, they take you to go get your license. If you failed, you got to go through the process again, but they're going to help you do it. They're going to help you get through that process. Once you get out with a mentor, that's where things become really entertaining and really interesting, because the mentor is going to teach you the ins and outs of what to expect out in the real world of driving. You've got a lot of options there with how things are going to go, and you get to see and experience a lot. Now, the big downfall is you are going to be away from your family for that period of time that you're with your mentor, because a lot of times when your mentor goes home for his time home, you're probably going to end up staying in a hotel. Unless your mentor lives close to you, then you'll be able to stop and get a ride home or something like that. But yeah, a lot of times you'll be spending time away from the family during that, anywhere from 25 is kind of really close because you have to get 200 hours, but anywhere from 25 to even possibly 40 days, depending on if the mentor thinks you need a little bit more time. During that time frame that you're with your mentor, best thing you could possibly do is when you guys are stopped, get some time apart. You guys are in a close quarters every single day, sitting seat to seat next to each other, and even sleeping in bunks, top and bottom. It gets really tiring after a while. I got really lucky with my mentor. He was an awesome guy, very knowledgeable, very just 30 plus years of experience on the road really has helped this guy out. And he's been a mentor for years with Swift, so he knows what he's talking about and he knows what he's doing. Awesome guy. But you're not always that lucky. Sometimes you get that mentor that's a little abrasive. Sometimes you get that mentor that just really doesn't care and doesn't teach you anything and doesn't want to give you that capability to really learn the career. So you can always ask for another mentor as well with Swift. Don't be scared to ask for another mentor. Don't worry about hurting that guy's feelings, because this is about you and your future with your career with Swift Transportation. So that is a huge factor. Make sure you're getting the proper knowledge, making sure you're getting what you want out of it. It's all about what you want. So definitely fight to get what you want and what you feel you deserve out of the whole situation. Finally, once you get into your own truck, that's when the responsibility really kicks in, and you have to really pay attention to what you're doing, because anything you do in this truck, it's going to be known. People are going to call you out on it. This thing is a massive billboard. It says Swift all along the side of it, so you can't miss it. And people are going to know exactly who to call if you're doing something stupid and if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So those are some really big things to look forward to and when you get into the career with Swift Transportation. And just know you're not stuck and obligated to just over the road stuff. There are so many other opportunities and options within a bigger company like Swift to do things. Like me, I'm on a dedicated route. I came right into the dedicated route right after my mentor's truck. The good thing is my mentor knew about the dedicated stuff and knew I had an interest in it and guided me in that right direction. So talk to your mentors. If your mentors don't know much about it, talk to your terminal, see what they've got going on. People are out there. They want the best for you. They want you to pursue your career dreams. So you don't just have to be an over-the-road guy, being out on the road for 2-3 weeks at a time and only home for 3-4 days at a time. You know, I'm Monday through Friday. I'm out on the road and I'm home every single weekend. So I still get the opportunity to spend time with my kids and my family and do the family functions on the weekends and stuff like that. It does make things a little difficult for doctor's appointments and stuff like that, but they work with you as long as you give them enough heads up and notice, because they know you have to be seen. Obviously, they know that you have to do stuff in regards to your health, and they really care about that. If you've really got something going on, tell them. They'll work with you. I will say, out of all the companies that I've dealt with in the past, because I had a couple of other companies try to recruit me, such as Warner and stuff like that. I don't think Warner ever lied to me about anything. But Swift definitely hasn't lied to me about anything. They've been upfront honest about everything. Now, their wording may have been a little different, but they have been upfront honest with me about everything thus far. And it's been a great experience. So I will definitely be coming back again here soon with some more updates on how things are going and, kind of give you guys some hints and tricks on what you guys can do to make this career as a Swift driver the most beneficial for you. And we'll also look at different ways in trying to save money too. So stay tuned. God bless.